You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we got a huge update in the situation involving defensive end James Pearce Jr., who was taken by the Falcons, not in this year's draft, but last year's draft. He had the domestic violence situation in which cops were involved. And we all saw things take place on video, and I believe there was a car that was rammed into a cop car, somebody's car. It's been a while since I did that video, but it was a crazy situation. He was resisting arrest, and somehow, some way, he came out of this going into a diversion program. Now, a lot of people may not know this, but for the National Football League's personal conduct policy rules, a diversion program does not preclude you from being suspended at all. All right? At all. So, James Pearce Jr. has been suspended 8 games. There is no appeal coming. This decision was made, and it's final. Pro Football Talk, who put this up? Florio. As expected, the NFL has suspended Falcons defensive end James Pearce Jr. following a February domestic violence incident that resulted in 3 felony charges. Somehow, some way, that all got diverted. I mean, I don't understand how that happens outside of the fact that this guy's an NFL player and he's got money. Personally speaking, I would have kicked him out of the league, but we know how the NFL is real light on morals. Let's just keep it real. The league has announced that it has imposed an 8-game suspension on Pearce under the personal conduct policy. Per the league, Pearce is eligible to participate in all preseason activities, including games. The suspension will begin on August 30th, and he will be eligible for reinstatement Monday, November 2nd. The policy provides a baseline suspension of 6 games for domestic violence. The number can increase due to aggravating circumstances. In this case, Pearce resisted arrest and ultimately drove away from the police. Pearce entered into a diversion program in May, which is one of the automatic triggers for discipline under the personal conduct policy. Yes, and I just found this out the other day. If there is a diversion program that's entered, you're automatically suspended in some way. It automatically triggers the personal conduct policy. So he knew he was getting nailed as soon as he went in this diversion program. The Falcons seemed to know it was coming. The initial depth chart had Pearce listed on the 3rd string. It's unclear at this point whether Pearce has accepted the punishment and will not appeal, or whether he'll try to reduce the punishment. In various cases, the announced suspension is a result of a negotiation between the team, player, and the NFL Players Association. Basically, the player accepts something less than what the league would try to secure through a full-blown process created by the personal conduct policy and the CBA. Now, there was an update. Per the league, the suspension is final. There will be no appeal. Now, Pearce will be subject to even stronger punishments in the event of another violation, up into including banishment from the league, with the opportunity to apply for reinstatement after 1 year. I would assume this is part or possibly part of the strengthening of the punishments because of the Deshaun Watson situation where the league wanted him gone for a year. Little response from fans, bags over their head. I got to tell you, I have no idea at all what the hell is going to go on with the Falcons this year. I don't. I think people think Tua's going to start the season. Kevin Stefanski's down there. 8 games for beating the shit out of a woman. What a league. He would have been suspended 8 seasons if he gambled. It's a great point. The idea that this guy only gets 8 games, and yeah, I said only, and Brendan Sorsby couldn't even come into the supplemental draft, it's a fucking joke. It is a joke. If by domestic dispute you mean rammed his SUV head on into her car, okay, it was Rickea Jackson's car, fled from the police in his vehicle, then resisted arrest, then yeah, domestic dispute. They're hammering. Some people are hammering Schefter right now. Seriously. Beating the shit out of someone gets you a 2-month vacation, but gambling is where they draw the line. I'm telling you. Woo! Woo! Wow. All I'm saying is Goodell should be careful. The last time someone did something JPJ didn't like, he was chase them across the state lines and threaten to kill them. Oh, boy. And you got people pulling the racism card. Wow. Look at this. Suspending an innocent black man because of a brainless whore. I hope that can't even be satire. It can't be. That's not funny. 8 games for trying to murder someone. Nice. He deserves a 2-year ban, to be honest. Ridiculously soft. I swear. I mean, really, at some point, you got to start banning these guys. Like, the moment you ban a couple of guys for life, maybe they will wake up. While a guy would gamble and get a whole season, but when he tries to kill 2 people, he gets 8 games. I had the Falcons at 10-7 winning the division. After this, their ceiling is 7-10. If he was a Chief, it had just been a warning. 8 games is pretty soft for this wild shit he did. I was thinking he was done for the season. Yeah. Rickea Jackson plays for the Sky. Yeah, she got traded. And she's out with I think she blew out her ACL, if I remember correctly, like real early on or in preseason or something like that. ACL or Achilles, I can't remember which. But I got to tell you, National Felon League, there is a massive sentiment that the league has a massive. I did a video a while back about former first-round pick Darren Lee, who killed his girlfriend. And there were 7 or 8 domestic violence incidents involving either players just out of the league and or in the league in like the last 18 months. It's crazy. It really is. Tell me what you think. Brendan Sorsby can't throw a football, but this sumbitch can try to kill everybody and get 8 games. Fucking mother, this league. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.